Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. So, this week I want to talk to you about picture tips. So, of course, when you go to Disney, you want to take as many pictures as you can, either of the sights, the attractions, or maybe just a picture of the family. Now, if what we recommend, if you have a lot of money or an AP, get the photo pass, because you get professional shots with the whole family in the picture. The photographer will scan your magic band, and the pictures will be on your My Disney experience, and you can add so many great stuff like magic shots and stuff like that, and kind of makes it extra special. And I know when I was a kid, I did not like getting my picture taken, so my sister had to literally grab hold of me so I could stand still. So if you have someone in your party like that, make sure you have someone gently with you so that you you're not incredibly scared of the camera flashing in your face. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, ever since the parks reopened back in July of 2020, the dark ages, they have had cavalcades. And since parades are slowly coming back, the number of cavalcades have been reduced, but there are still some great ones out there. So this week, we're going to take a look at my top 5 cavalcades. Number 5, the flotillas at Animal Kingdom. So, how Animal Kingdom does it is that they have characters and some entertainers like the Pandora Drummers or the Discovery Island Band play on the river rafts that go around the waterways of Animal Kingdom. You got the special Mickey and Minnie anniversary one where they have the Magic is Calling playing, the Animal Kingdom version. You got the Donald Flotilla with Donald, Daisy, and Launchpad. And they even got one of Pocahontas and Miko. So that is always, it's always cool to see the flotillas around. So I think that molds together as like one cavalcade. Number 4, the Pooh and Friends trolley cavalcade up and down Main Street. So this one is a very cute one. You got Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, Eeyore, and Rabbit riding the trolley up and down Main Street. Of course, now since the trolley is now back as full guest transportation, I'm not sure if they're still doing that, but we'll see. All right, number 3, the Pixar Pals Motorcade at Hollywood Studios, aka the only remaining motorcade left at Studios since they got rid of the Disney Junior and Mickey and Friends ones. But anyway, this one's a great one. You got the classic cars themed to Pixar. Edna Mode has her own car. I think Sully has his own car, but I know Buzz Lightyear has his own car. And you got the Green Army Men drumming. You got Mr. and Mrs. Incredible roaming around. You got Woody and Jesse. It's a fun cavalcade, and And I think that one's going to stick at Hollywood Studios. Number 2, the latest cavalcade, the Adventure Friends cavalcade, the longest length cavalcade at Magic Kingdom, and has the most characters in any cavalcade than any other. When I first saw this cavalcade, I was like, man, this could be a full-on parade, because it has so many characters. You got Miguel from Coco, you got the Toy Story guys, you got Merida from Brave, Elena of Avalor, Moana, Mary Poppins, you got Max, Stitch, you got pretty much any Disney character that you could put in a cavalcade that isn't already in one or was recycled from an old one. And now my number 1 Disney cavalcade, the Mickey Celebration Cavalcade, the one that debuted on the day of the 50th, and I've seen opening day coverage of this one, and on the 50th, which started with the chairwoman of the Magic Kingdom making a special announcement of how we celebrate the day that the Magic Kingdom opened, and making new memories. And then after that, they start playing the cavalcade music, and it is so cool. Once you hear The Magic is Calling, it'll never escape your head. It is perhaps the greatest theme song in the history of Walt Disney World. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite Disney cavalcade is. Now, Anika Noni Rose, aka the voice of Princess Tiana in The Princess and the Frog, recently made he spilled the beans on about the upcoming retheming of Splash Mountain taking place at both the Magic Kingdom and Disneyland. So the Miss Rose announced that, said that they will be complete in 2024. Which means we probably have, like, maybe the rest of this year to ride Splash Mountain before it gets a year or two retheme. I don't know. But, of course, Disney said we cannot confirm or deny this. But they'll be at the Essence Festival in New Orleans at the end of the month and in early July. So, I'm sure we'll get some information there. But, of course, I think Splash Mountain is a Disney classic. I'm both happy and sad that it's getting rethemed. I'm happy that it's getting rethemed, but it's a little bit sad that we're getting rid of the last traces of Song of the South, because that is a Disney classic, and of course it was completely scraped from the Disney archives, but I like it. But I am still excited for this Princess and the Frog thing, because it may not be the Splash Mountain that we know and love, but it'll still have that same flavor. So anyway, that's my show. As I said, let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. For this week's shout-outs, make sure you check out my buddy Beth over at Beth's Disney Adventures. She does amazing live streams from the parks whenever she can. And make sure you check out her Etsy shop, Brooks Craft Creations. Buy some of her stuff. That's how she can afford to get to the parks to do these live streams. So make sure you check her out. Also, make sure you guys check out Jessica and Lewis over at One Little Spark. They do amazing live streams from the parks each and every week. Make sure you check them out. If you want the Disneyland perspective of things, make sure you check out our friends over at Fresh Baked Disney. Also, make sure you check out Nate, aka Paging Mr. Morrow. He does amazing vlogs from the Disney parks all the time. For the latest Disney news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you have not subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, What in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And tap the bell for notifications so that you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.